Welcome to the 3D Mechanical Design YouTube channel. As a mechanical designer with over 20 years of experience specializing in SolidWorks, I am committed to sharing practical design workflows. In today's second session, we will focus on the detailed modeling of a bearing housing. For those interested, a link to the first foundational video is provided in the description below. Previously, the primary housing was developed. In today's video, we will continue the process of modeling the bearing housing. We will create an assembly model, add mounting bolts, and design the top cover. Let's get started. Let's open the assembly model. Using the Insert Components tool, select the bearing housing and position it within the assembly workspace. Click on the bearing housing icon and activate the float command to remove positional constraints from the component. For precise alignment, select the origin of the assembly and the origin of the bearing housing, then apply a coincident mate. Confirm the operation to complete the initial positioning. Now let's proceed to add the mounting bolts. Begin by activating the Toolbox toolbar located on the right side of the interface. A variety of standard fasteners are available. For this assembly, select the ANSI metric standard. At the top, there's a Favorites folder. Components can be added here for quick access by remapping them. For efficiency, socket head cap screws have already been added to Favorites. Drag a screw from the folder into the assembly. SolidWorks will automatically recognize and mate it to the appropriate mounting hole. The screw size selection appears on the right panel, while a detailed information window opens on the left. Note the yellow arrow on the bolt. It indicates the dimension as you adjust it. Move the arrow to the left to set the length to 70 millimeters. Confirm the selection by clicking OK. The software will prompt to insert an additional bolt. Use the cross icon to exit if no more are required. At this stage, 2 mounting bolts have been successfully added to the assembly. Now we will begin modeling the top cover. Start by inserting a new, empty part into the assembly. Navigate to Tool, Insert, New Part. The new component, labeled Part 1, will be added to the assembly. Select Part 1 and set it to float to allow for positioning and adjustment. Next, establish the initial alignment by applying a coincident mate between the origin of Part 1 and the origin of the assembly. Confirm the mate with OK. Select Part 1 again and activate the Edit Component feature. This functionality enables direct modeling of the part within the assembly context, enhancing workflow efficiency and ensuring precise design integration. With these preparations complete, we can proceed to design the top cover in detail. Continuing with the model, observe that the feature tree for our part is highlighted in blue, indicating it is in edit mode. Select the front plane to begin sketching the base profile. For the bottom section, use the main body shape as a reference. Next, define the top profile of the cover. Set the top diameter to 130 millimeters. Apply coincident relations to connect the endpoints of the lines to the circle perimeter. Use the equal relation to match the flange height to that of the main body, maintaining consistent dimensions. Clean up the sketch by removing any excess or overlapping lines with the Trim Entities tool to prepare for feature creation. The sketch is now complete, and we can proceed to create the solid body. Use the Boss Extrude tool with the midplane option, setting the extrusion depth to 80 millimeters. Apply a fillet with a 20 millimeters radius to the appropriate edges to smooth the transition. Next, we will add the mounting holes and the hole for the nipple. As a reminder, the 3D model link can be found in the description for download. Suggestions for parts or assemblies to cover in upcoming videos are always welcome. Please support the channel by liking, sharing, and leaving comments. Let's continue.